Let's talk weather now. On the left, you're seeing heavy rain in the valley, the worst of it in the middle of the afternoon. On the right, snow in the Sierra. I-80 closed for some time this evening because of crashes and spinouts. A dangerous day to drive across Northern California. We're on Storm Watch tonight. Thanks for being with us for late news tonight at 11. I'm Devin Truby.
And I'm Luke Clary. And as you can imagine, that rain and snow making for slow travel and messy roads everywhere that you turn. Our Garsh Balsanga was storm chasing tonight and explains where you can go to protect your home if you need sandbags.
Another weekend marks another wave of winter storm across Northern California. Downpour across the region this afternoon, making travel in the valley difficult. At times creating localized flooding. This along Broadway in Sacramento, as the leaves blocking the drains and turn some local roads into mini lakes.
You can't really predict the rain because it would be a quick burst of shower and then it will stop.
Her has been driving across the Sacramento area since early this morning.
There is a lot of puddles on the road, so be careful, hydroplanes.
Stuff supposedly keeps the windows clean, so when it rains, they don't get all fogged up.
Jacob Hakovich prepping his car for his travel to higher elevation.
No, absolutely. We were driving just earlier, and I think the brakes got water in between them, and it locked up, and we slid for a couple seconds. So it was definitely dangerous.
Those dangerous conditions also in the Sierra, as multiple crashes and spinouts held up traffic on I-80 Saturday night. The heavy and wet snowfall hitting the major passes. As the storms move in, the National Weather Service has issued a flood watch for the Sacramento and foothills as streams, creeks, and area rivers rise. And Sacramento County officials have set up sandbag locations like this one here, an unincorporated part of the county where you can get sand and also get the bags, but you have to bring your own shovel. The 4 sites are open for residents in the unincorporated portion of Sacramento County. The 4 locations in Rosemont, Orangeville, South Sacramento, and the Alberta neighborhoods. As one storm moves on, another follows.
Stay safe and be careful out there.
That was our Garsh Balsanga reporting. Amazing just how quickly those puddles can pop up. Right now, chain controls are in effect from Baxter to Donner Lake interchange on 80 and then from Twin Bridges to Myers on US 50.
Well, let's go ahead and take a look at Sacramento. Still very gray and dreary as we bring in meteorologist Carly Gomez. Carly, when's the next round of rain?
Yeah, we're still seeing some rain now, but when you're talking about those downpours we saw earlier, we do expect them early tomorrow morning as around 4:30 a.m. So you'll probably be woken up by that heavy rain. But currently still looking at widespread rain across Northern California from Yuba City all the way down to the Central Valley and into the foothills now. And we've actually started reaching some numbers now that are getting us closer to the average rainfall this time of year for this water year. Modesto now at that average rainfall for the year, and Sacramento is down by about 0.8 of an inch. We're still down, but hey, we have about 1 inch to 1.5 inches left of rain from the next storm system set to arrive. Looking at our precipitation total since midnight, we're almost at 3/4 of an inch in Sacramento. We're looking a little more than 0.6 of an inch there in Auburn, 3/10 of an inch, I should say, in Stockton, and then 0.6 of an inch there in Modesto. So a lot of rain has been pushing through with more than 1/2 inch of rain for a lot of spots out there. And we're going to continue to see more into the early morning hours before the next burst arrives around 4 a.m. or so, bringing us some heavy downpours for a couple of hours in the early morning. Now, 62 degrees was the high. Very warm, the average this time of year, 56 degrees. And we have been very warm overnight. Check that out. 39 is the average low. We're at 52 degrees this morning. Highs today in the mid-60s for the valley, 50s in the foothills, and near 40 degrees from Truckee to South Lake Tahoe. In the Big Mountain backyard, you're looking at temperatures still very warm, mid-50s. We're going to continue to stay that way for the next couple of days. The flood watch in effect until Tuesday, 4 a.m. around Sacramento, and into the foothills for prolonged heavy rain, localized street flooding, and those rivers, creeks, streams, all expected to be above where they're usually at due to runoff. We'll talk more about what to expect and how much rain and snow could be headed our way with the next storm.